Welcome to Washington America Show from Dr. Kashif Sohail. This video is going to improve your life.
Welcome to Washington America Show. Today's topic is Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is the name given to the computerization of everything in our lives. Already you can buy Internet-enabled thermostats, light bulbs, refrigerators, and cars. Soon everything will be on the Internet, the things we own, the things we interact with in public, autonomous things that interact with each other. Our smartphones know our location and, with their onboard accelerometers, track our movements.
Things like our thermostats and light bulbs will know who is in the room. Internet-enabled street and highway sensors will know how many people are out and about, and eventually who they are. Sensors will collect environmental data from all over the world. Internet of Things is a wide-growing industry with technology that is advancing each and every day. Physical objects are becoming mapped with technology that us humans will eventually come in contact with and interact over the Internet. The information technology world feeds off of this industry because the Internet is storing this data that we use, and the IT industry just comprehends it.
The main idea of the Internet of Things is to connect all the items to the Internet by means of sensored devices such as radio frequency identification for accomplishing intelligent recognition and network management. The core support technology of the Internet of Things is a wireless sensor network and a radio frequency identification technology. The two main reasons for the emergence of the Internet of Things are, the developments made in the sensor and connectivity technology enable the devices to collect records and analyze the data which was not accessible earlier.
In the healthcare system, this technology will enable collecting patient data over time, thereby enabling preventive care, prompt and accurate diagnosis of acute complications, and understanding the improvements in a patient's health parameters due to a particular therapy. 2. The automation in the process of data collection as the devices interact with each other reduces the risk of errors, thereby increasing the efficiency, lowering the costs and improving the quality of operation. In the healthcare industry, the risk to the life of the patients due to human errors can be reduced significantly by using automated technology.
Today, Internet of Things is emerging at a rapid pace. Businesses from various industries are establishing the Internet of Things infrastructure for improving their businesses. A few examples where IoT is now being implemented are public transportation or smart cities. Public transports can be fitted with GPS along with other sensors which can give information about the location of the vehicle and its current progress. Home and building automation. The intelligent systems take data about the temperature preference of the homeowner.
Internet of Things relies on things. Basically things which are physical objects and are though connected with each other through a communication network. The Internet has become one of the most powerful creations in modern-day history. Over the past decade, the Internet has continued to have a major impact on our society. It has allowed us to communicate and share information effectively and immediately.
The availability of the Internet has rapidly increased and almost every device has Wi-Fi capabilities. As technology advances, the term to be connected is no longer only associated with computers, tablets, and smartphones. The Internet of Things is the growing network of physical objects that feature an IP address that allows them to connect to the Internet. The types of interactions this network can have are people to people, people to machines, and machines to machines.
Internet of Things represents a vision in which the virtual world of the Internet is extended into the physical world of everyday objects. Such developments have been widely recognized both by governments and international bodies as important and potentially disruptive. Much of the research into the Internet of Things has been from a strictly engineering perspective and as such follows a design science approach that is very much machine-focused. The definition of the Internet of Things has evolved due to the convergence of multiple technologies, real-time analytics, machine learning, commodity sensors, and embedded systems.
Traditional fields of embedded systems, wireless sensor networks, control systems, automation, including home and building automation, and others all contribute to enabling the Internet of Things. In the consumer market, Internet of Things technology is most synonymous with products pertaining to the concept of the smart home, covering devices and appliances, such as lighting fixtures, thermostats, home security systems, and cameras, and other home appliances that support one or more common ecosystems, and can be controlled via devices associated with that ecosystem, such as smartphones and smart speakers. There are a number of serious concerns about dangers in the growth of Internet of Things, especially in the areas of privacy and security, and consequently, industry and governmental moves to address these concerns have begun.
The Internet of Things is the network of physical objects or things embedded with electronics, software, sensors, and network connectivity, which enables these objects to collect and exchange data. Internet of Things allows objects to be sensed and controlled remotely across existing network infrastructure, creating opportunities for more direct integration between the physical world and computer-based systems, and resulting in improved efficiency, accuracy, and economic benefit.
Over the last decade, Internet has made a significant impact on our economies and societies by bringing in remarkable communication and networking infrastructure. The World Wide Web has been a major driver of global information and media sharing. From desktop networking, Internet is continuing to become more pervasive, with the advent of low-cost wireless broadband connectivity, by connecting to new embedded devices and handhelds. Internet of Things covers the boundaries of the net to include an extensive range of computing devices.
Linking a wide array of Internet of Things devices to the Internet presents many challenges. Most Internet of Things devices on the market are low-tier and have limited functionality. The Internet of Things is a growing network of everyday objects, from industrial machines to consumer goods, that can share information and complete tasks while you are busy with other activities, like work, sleep or exercise. There is no agreed-upon definition of the Internet of Things. Rather, it is so simply defined that anyone can comprehend it.
The Internet of Things is defined as the development of the Internet where every object used in daily activities has a connection to the Internet, allowing these things to either send or even receive data. These objects would be equipped with sensors that gauge the surrounding parameters including brightness or distance and transmit this data to the Internet for use in various applications. Phones already know our location, and send that information back to Google Maps and ways to determine where traffic congestion is. When they're linked to cars, they'll automatically route us around that congestion.
Amazon already wants autonomous drones to deliver packages. The Internet of Things will increasingly perform actions for us and in our name. Increasingly, human intervention will be unnecessary. The sensors will collect data. The system smarts will interpret the data and figure out what to do. The actuators will do things in our world. You can think of the sensors as the eyes and ears of the Internet, the actuators as the hands and feet of the Internet, and the stuff in the middle as the brain. This makes the future clearer. The Internet now senses, thinks, and acts.
The Internet of Things is the idea that ordinary everyday objects can, with the addition of sensors and communications interfaces, be made smart. In this context, smart means that they are able to communicate useful information regarding their current state, their location, and the environment they exist in. The technology behind this idea has been applied to areas such as energy efficiency, a virtual lost property office, tachographs for individual road charging, RFID systems in logistics, and barcodes on supermarket products that can be read by mobile phone applications to give nutritional information, allergy warnings, or ethical information.
Security is the biggest concern in adopting Internet of Things technology, with concerns that rapid development is happening without appropriate consideration of the profound security challenges involved in the regulatory changes that might be necessary. Most of the technical security concerns are similar to those of conventional servers, workstations, and smartphones, and include weak authentication, forgetting to change default credentials, unencrypted messages sent between devices, SQL injections, and poor handling of security updates. Many IoT devices have severe operational limitations on the computational power available to them. These constraints often make them unable to directly use basic security measures such as implementing firewalls or using strong crypto systems to encrypt their communications with other devices, and the low price and consumer focus of many devices make a robust security patching system uncommon. Internet of Things devices also have access to new areas of data, and can often control physical devices. Many Internet-connected appliances could already spy on people in their own homes, including televisions, kitchen appliances, cameras, and thermostats. Computer-controlled devices in automobiles such as brakes, engine, locks, hood and trunk releases, horn, heat, and dashboard have been shown to be vulnerable to attackers who have access to the onboard network. In some cases, vehicle computer systems are Internet-connected, allowing them to be exploited remotely. Dr. Kasha Sohail and the crew want you to please share the video, subscribe to our channel.